Hey everybody, it's History Ghost Mom coming to you from the Squirrel Cage Jail. We are doing our inaugural investigation for HGB. This is the first time, and if you hear somebody shouting, they're not being rude. It's actually the ghost radar going off. And we've got 9 people here tonight, so this is very cool. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
All right, so what we're going to do is we have decided that we are going to go up to the very top floor where Dolly is already waiting for us, setting up the REM pod, and I don't know, stirring up ghosts, I guess. And so we'll take you guys up there with us and see if we get any kind of activity. So hang out with us. We've got Chris with us. Everybody say hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
All right, here we go. You want to hold some of this stuff too?
Look.
Well, I can hold the recorder.
Okay. Well, what other thing?
Will you hold that recorder?
This
Okay, thank you. All right, we are recording. And here we go. The lights are out, so I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see stuff. But
Alright, I'm going back out to the car for a battery. Okay. Square it. Just put the new battery in it.
what size do you need?
Dead on the door now.
What size battery?
It's a 9-volt, but I have more on card.
Okay, I have a 9-volt in here. If you want me to go down and get it.
Do you want me to? Oh, okay.
Okay, it's down in the bag. You'll find it. It's still in the
And the main
container.
one?
I believe so.
That's alright.
So we are up here on the top floor, and this is where the warden would stay. And in particular, Dolly said she was getting some activity in here. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Lauren. So what I'm going to do is we've got a little flashlight with us.
It's bright.
Sorry, that is really bright, isn't it?
I was not expecting that flashlight to be so bright.
Well, we're not going to miss it if it turns itself on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it right here. Okay. And so we have a flashlight sitting right here near the sewing machine. If there's anybody in here with us and you'd like to communicate with us or say hi to us, could you turn that flashlight on for us? I know sometimes it can be difficult to do that and it takes a lot of energy, but if you would come over and touch it in some way that you could turn that on for us, we would appreciate it. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but we would appreciate it. Okay, so you definitely want to talk to us. Thank you for doing that. Could you turn that back off for us? I know that's even harder than turning it on. If you could turn that back off, we would love you to do that. Really would appreciate it. So, Kelly's got the other thing that I need. We'll ask, we'll bring the dowsing rods in here and we'll start asking some yes/no questions and see who we have in here. You can leave the flashlight on if you want to, or you can turn it off, whichever. Sorry, it's really bright. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bring these rods in here, and it'll make it a little easier for you to communicate with us. I also am holding this device in my hand, and you can talk into it, and we won't be able to hear you right now, but we'll be able to hear you later if you would like to say anything in there. Like maybe you would like to say your name, and we could actually start, and we'll go around the room, and if everybody would just say your name.
Lynn. Emmeline.
Cynthia.
Amber.
Crystal.
And I am Diane. So we are pleased to meet you, and we'd love it if you introduce yourself. And if you could tell us what you did here, if you could speak into this and let us know, were you a warden here? Were you a prisoner here? Were you from somewhere else? And you've just come here because you're attracted to the energy that's here. And you can always turn that light back on if you want to let us know that you're still hanging out with us. I think they're coming back up here. Maybe she can't find the 9-volt battery. Kelly's going to be like, dang it, I missed it. But see how cool that is? Because that to me does not look like a flashlight turning on by itself and then turning off by itself. Yeah. And you saw when it turns itself off, it's a real gradual kind of dim out. So maybe it's just the inner part of it heating up, but also it hasn't been on for that long, so it seems like it heated up pretty quick if that's what turns it on. Plus, wouldn't it just keep doing it?
Jump.
You went junk on yours?
Jump.
Jump?
Yeah, jump.
Like jump out a window?
Yeah, like jump. There's a green dot too.
Some kind of energy.
I don't think mine works. Not that I know what I'm looking at.
Right, I was just thinking, I tried it too, but I didn't realize it was
Which ones are you just using an EMF thing, or
Yeah.
I got Ghost Radar Legacy. There's a blue dot.
is there a needle on it? Okay, so when the green light
Slave.
is like nothing. Now that's
Slave.
interesting. If there's somebody who's communicating with it, it'll probably light itself up to red, and the red will go off. Do you have the sound on your phone?
Yeah.
So it might even make a noise.
I'll turn my sound off. Maybe that might be why.
Yeah, if you turn your sound on, we'll hear it
Did I just
talking.
get hello? Was that you or did I hear your thing do it?
I clicked it on, so it might have just been the click
okay,
for the
I swear I
sound.
heard a male voice saying hello.
It's possible, yeah.
Well, it wasn't her ghost radar.
No.
You didn't hear it?
I did not hear it.
No.
Did it sound like it was coming from behind you or next to you?
In front of me.
Mm.
I thought it came from. I thought it was her thing
Oh.
going off. Because I swear I heard a male voice say hello. Just like that.
I got 2 dots now. Go back to 1.
I don't know why, but like when it said the word slave, I felt like really sad. I don't know why.
Okay, my phone says hair right now. Hair.
Is there anything else
I
you
wonder
wanna
if they
tell
like
us?
your hair because it's pink.
That's possible.
Maybe. That's a possibility.
If you like her pink hair, can you turn the flashlight on? I don't know what happened to Kelly and Dolly. They don't like your pink hair, apparently.
That's fine. They can have their own opinions. They were people once.
That's true.
That's true.
It's good stuff.
Hi, Gwen. Hi, Trisha. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Johnny. Thanks for joining us, guys. Now we've got the other devices coming with us. You missed the flashlight turning off and on, or on and off. It turned on and off already, and we caught it on the live. Okay, so what we have here is a REM pod. I'm sure you've probably seen them in here before. If you touch that antenna that's on it, it'll light it up for us, and we'll know that you're blinding. We're sorry about that. Okay, you have the dowsing rods, right, John? Okay, we were going to ask them yes, no questions.
Yeah,
It's hot.
Very hot.
Do you want me to turn on the volume on the words now or leave it off? Probably leave it off.
That's fine. Okay, so I'm not sure if you were aware, but
Oh, I got exist.
and I
too.
hope this doesn't blind you. I'm
Oh,
sorry if it does.
exist.
If you would like to communicate with us with these dowsing rods, Kelly's going to show you how to say yes,
Just cross them like this.
and then to say no.
Cross or push them away.
Okay. So the first thing that we'd like to know is if we are speaking to someone who was a warden or a guard in the jail.
Television.
Yes. Okay. Did you stay in this room? Is this a room that you lived in? Yes? I'm not sure. Yes?
Yeah, it's a yes. This one's worse. Down here somewhere.
So I assume since we have a warden in here with us that you would have been
Brown.
a male. Are you a male? Yes.
They're real light answers though.
Yeah. It's not real firm.
You can touch it.
Hey, Joseph.
Oh, maybe I was touching at the bottom of my thing. My hand was.
Does anybody have any questions they would like to ask?
Can I suggest we have the most skeptic here?
Sure.
Can he?
Yeah, he'd be the one.
Because he's not gonna sway them one way or another. You understand this, right? Okay. Come over here.
He won't. He's not.
He's also the only male in our party.
I've got something here, wooden handles on it too.
Yeah, so what you're going to do is hold your elbows against your side so they're steady.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Basically, in between each question, you're supposed to reset them just by hitting
Carrie.
relatively loose so that you're not touching the part up here or the ball at the bottom so that they can pivot.
Yep.
And you just hold them up and hold them level and then ask the question.
Discover.
Don't
What?
make sure you just let it do it. No, he's the most skeptic person here, so he is not going to sway it. No, he won't. He's pretty.
Maybe it's a green.
Yes. Okay, who would like to ask it a question?
Did you die in here?
No, so that's good. I wouldn't want to tie in here.
It is really warm up here, and I've always wondered. You don't think it's warm? Okay. Well,
No.
what I'm wondering then, this would go with it.
Harriet.
Can you, in the form that you are in, can you feel heat and cold? Can you feel when it's hot? Like it's hot up here to us. Can you feel that? Are you unsure of what I'm asking you?
Wagon?
There's 2 dots on the VR.
Can you guys hear now? Well, do we want to go down into the jail area and see if we get some stuff?
Yeah.
Do you want to get out of the heat?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just called Frustrator.
That's the one I got up to. Yes, I got it.
Do you need help carrying anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Should we bring the REM pod with us?
Yeah, we'll bring it. Ah.
Does it get very loud or not? Like the bubble? Yeah.
It should. It should sound just like it does when she just set it
I
off
just feel
there.
like we had left it in here.
It's a really cool piano in here. Or I guess it's an organ. Okay, everybody can hear us now. Yeah, I'm coming. Do you need the flashlight? I'm sorry.
No, we just forgot where we were.
Oh. Well, did you want to go down into the jail area?
Sure. Yeah. So maybe down into the juvenile.
Juvenile? Okay. That was the second level, right?
Yeah.
No, September.
Is that here?
Sorry. Yeah, this one's 3.
Yeah, there's the.
This one's 3 that we're on right now?
No, this is 2.
Okay.
That was there
The
where the
juvenile area.
Okay.
jailing area is number 3, and then above us the.
Okay, you're right. This is the juvenile area. So this is where they kept the juveniles. As you can see, there's a
The last one down here.
shower in here. And this is where they seem to get activity in here. Oh, watch it there. That pipe is there. Just tripped on it.
It's right here.
All right. So,
We're gonna turn this back on?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, this is really sad. This room.
It's only because I'm touching it.
This recording? This is not right.
No. I haven't turned it on yet.
Well, you can both do rods. Those are kind of more male friendly. They're bigger grip. I know.
Okay. So we have this REM pod here. You see that metal antenna that's on it. If you touch that, it will light it up. See, just like that. So if you'd like to let us know that you're here, you can either touch that and light it up. It's kind of like a game. Or we have a flashlight here too that you can turn off and on. We'd love it if you turn that flashlight on for us.
Alright.
Oh, hard to turn the flashlight on.
It is very hard. It takes a lot of energy.
Yours has been going.
Turn mine on.
No, not that. I was talking about your EMF.
Did it do something?
It was going up to like the 3rd light.
I know it's really hard to turn the flashlight on. If you touch it, it might be able to do it. If that's too hard for you, the REM pod's really easy. You just have to put your finger on that antenna and it will light it up. Do we have any kids in here with us? I know we have some moms here that are hanging out with us. You're a mom, right, Kelly?
Yes.
Dolly's a mom.
And grandma.
And a grandma. Lynn is a mom. Are you a mom, Crystal?
Yeah.
You're a mom too, right?
I got 3 boys.
Oh boy. Are
There's
you?
another kid here if that makes you feel more comfortable if you are a kid.
That's true. Do you like her pink hair? goes your EMF. It's going up to orange.
And if I was near something that was a constant source, it would stay
Yeah.
at that point. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it went
Go
away
back
now.
and forth.
Uh-oh. Did I scare you? Sorry.
If you stand next to Dolly, you might make that thing light up. It's kind of a cool game if you can get it to go to red.
We'd appreciate it.
That's a scary. I'm sorry.
And I have a recorder here that you can talk into if you want to. You can tell us your name. And we can tell you our names if you'd like, and then you can say your name after we say our names. So we'll start with you.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Diane.
Amber. Crystal.
Lynn.
Emmeline.
Cynthia.
Phil.
Dolly.
So if you could tell us your name,
Exactly.
we would love it. Hey, Nikki.
I'm sad because someone was here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Up, up, up.
There we go.
Thank you.
you came back.
Do you think you can light that up to red? Can you make it go all the way to red? That one's pretty easy too. If you get next to it and touch it, I bet you can make it red. If you gave Dolly a hug, it would probably go red too.
Dolly would go red. Getting shy.
I'll take a hug if you're scared and need one.
Well, should we have Phil
Do the
use
dancing.
rods
Yeah.
and ask if anybody's with us?
Grew like I grew up.
You have your arms close to
Maybe
you,
grew up
right?
Then you have to have
And
your
you have to
arms
drop
by your
them. Yeah,
side.
you have to drop them down, clear it,
Shallow.
and then bring them up. Okay.
Is somebody with us right now? With those rods, all you have to do is cross them like an X for yes. And put them out to the sides if it's no. I know it might take some energy, but we would appreciate it.
Are you nervous or are they just shaking?
I shake when I'm holding them too.
I do too.
Okay.
Is there anybody in here with
Hot.
us?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it is
hot.
hot.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
What was the question?
Is there
Is
anybody
anybody
with
with
us?
Oh, okay. Okay. You have to select. Clear out.
Is the person who's with us a teenager? So are you 13 to 18 or 19 years old?
Are you younger than 13?
Are you an adult?
I think you're afraid. Are you afraid?
We don't mean any harm or disrespect. We're just here to learn.
Do you like to draw?
It looks like some people drew on the walls in here.
Yeah.
Did you ever draw on any of the walls or the tables?
It looks like it's right.
He's trying to hang no. He's like, no.
That's good.
That's a no. I didn't do that.
That's good. You don't get in
There it
trouble
goes,
when you
there
don't
goes
do
the
it.
other.
He's
Yep.
like, I did
Okay.
not do it. Okay.
Thank you. We know it can sometimes take a lot of energy,
Yeah, he's
especially
trying
when
to
there's so
shake
many
her
people in here asking
And I just want to
questions.
point out to those of you who are watching, Phil is a skeptic. And so,
and it said yes. Cross.
so he would be the least likely in this group to be controlling this in some way. And I can tell you that he really didn't want to do it. So.
Norway?
He's being a good
Are you
sport.
from Norway?
No, that's cool.
Okay.
No. Are you from the state of Iowa?
Let me clear it out. Are you from Iowa?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes. Very much yes.
Were you guilty of what you were convicted of?
We're not passing judgment, we're just curious.
Were you innocent? Maybe you weren't convicted of anything. Maybe you were a child?
You know, something that's interesting that we learned about jails is that kids would get thrown in jail a lot just because you would steal food. Did you do something that you wouldn't think was really a bad thing? Yes. So maybe you were in here because you stole some food.
Or something that they didn't think would be a serious
Yeah,
offense. And
not a-
but yeah,
That's
Sometimes they got thrown in jail just because their mom was and there was
Well,
no one
yeah.
else.
yeah.
Sure. Didn't have anywhere to take care of them. Were you an orphan? You didn't have a mom or a dad?
I can relate to that.
No?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's
No.
good.
Had a mom and had a dad, or knew them.
I asked this upstairs, I'm going to ask it down here. We often wonder, we can't see you, so we wonder if you can feel things. For us, it's really hot in here. Can you feel how hot it is in the jail? Yes, you
That's a
can.
yes.
Now that's a weird answer right there.
Well,
That
Bob
was
just,
good.
it hit
Okay.
the other one, so it
Yeah.
was pushing it.
So you can feel hot and cold. You can feel hot and cold? Yes?
Wow.
Okay. I've always wondered.
I've
Hey,
had
Amanda.
coffee left twice on here.
Yeah, you
One's
did.
upstairs and one's down here.
And
And
for
I
you
had
guys, maybe you didn't hear that in the background, but on the ghost radar, we've had hot come up twice. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And heat once on mine.
And heat on yours? So, and it definitely, I can tell you it's hot. I'm thinking I should have worn my shorts instead of jeans tonight. You can also talk into the recorder that we have here, and I would love to know, how long were you here for? Were you here for months? Were you here for a year? Multiple years?
I'm saying yes.
So I was here for a lot longer than a month. You know, she said juveniles, but she didn't say the difference between, I would assume it would just be boys in here, right?
I don't know.
Probably
Yeah,
both. If they didn't have.
Could have been. And then they housed men in here too later. Remember?
What'd you get?
Guard.
Guard.
Well, and that's what I was wondering. Could it be a guard?
A guard named Mark.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I was wondering if it could be a guard in here, and not
Are
necessarily.
you Mark?
Were you a guard? I think we're definitely talking to a kid, it seems like to me.
Are you a child?
Yes.
Did you get something?
Earlier.
No, it was clap last time I
Yeah,
got.
it was
Okay.
class.
Oh, it's
And I got draw too.
Oh, you did too?
Earlier, yeah, when we were in here
Okay, so that's the second time we got draw.
in this
Yeah.
room.
So, did you like to draw?
Yes.
You're an artist.
Because I'm getting like a lot of bars right now.
Mm-hmm.
We would love it if you would touch this REM pot.
It's going crazy.
What was that word?
Steal. Mistake.
Steel?
I
Real mistake.
I got mistake.
Okay. So did you feel like you made?
Unhappy.
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 Africa.
Did you feel like you made a mistake and that's what you got in trouble for? Was it just a mistake? Yes? Or the other question I was going to ask you is, do you feel you did do something wrong and it was just a mistake?
Sorta.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's maybe a little unsure.
So I'm thinking we didn't really do anything. It was a mistake to be put in here. Jessica wants us to ask if they know what time of year it is. Do you know what time of year it is right now? Yes?
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
Hi.
Can you say into one of these ghost radars what month it is right now? What month are we having right now? You can also talk into this recorder over here. We just can't hear you right now.
or season.
Did you have friends here?
Just a second, we're asking one
You
question.
got doctor?
So yes.
Do you know what season it is? Can you say what season? Definitely goes with hot. Jessica also wants us to ask, since you can feel that it gets hot and cold, can you, yes, we know you can feel that.
Thank you.
But what I wanted to ask you is can you tell that it gets cooler at night? Although in here I don't know that it does.
Yeah, I
We're
wouldn't
dripping
say
right
it
now
does.
and it's a lot
I-
cooler outside.
Can you tell that it gets cooler in the winter?
Yes.
Yes.
Could I ask a question?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Said yes.
It said yes.
It said you can ask. Do you want to hold it? Why don't you hold the dowsing rods and
I
ask?
would prefer not to,
Oh,
because
okay.
I've just,
You don't want to sway it.
yeah, just in case I have very shaky hands. Did you have friends living here?
No.
No.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah. Do you interact with the other spirits that are here?
No.
No. Super no.
Yeah.
Could I ask another?
Yep.
Were the other kids mean to you?
Yes.
So, since that's the case, do you leave this cell? You do. So they're not trapped in here.
Do you like it when people come here and visit and ask questions? That's good. Thank you.
Yes? That was a pretty definitive one, too.
Avoid. You avoid people when they ask.
Could I ask another one?
Or maybe avoid the other kids.
I just forgot what I was gonna ask. I'm sorry.
It's like pointing at her.
It's pointing at you.
Sorry.
You sure you forgot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pointing right
Oh
at
wait,
you.
no, I remembered.
Okay, wait. Keep it in your head.
Are you lonely?
Oh, that's
Not
good.
necessarily. Okay, that's a good thing. Or maybe. We had somebody want to ask you, can you leave the jail? I know that you said you can leave your cell. Can you actually leave the jail building? No. Has to stay here. Yep. Well,
Time. What'd you get? Time.
Do you know what time is? Do you understand time?
Accident.
Was it an accident? It was a mistake. Yes, it was. I thought of something I was going to ask him.
Oh, I thought of something. If it was an accident, was somebody hurt? Did you hurt someone to get in here?
Herbal.
Yes.
Yes.
Asleep.
Was that asleep or mislead?
Asleep.
No. Here's a purple.
Do you get tired? I'll wait till he clears and I'll ask again. Do you get tired? And Chris is asking, Chris wants to know, did you die in the jail?
Somebody asked that
No,
previously.
okay.
It says no.
Okay.
Same answer though, so
Yeah.
that's
So maybe it's somebody else answering.
So we were talking. It wants you to ask a question again. So you'd said that we were wondering if somebody got hurt through the crime that you did.
through the mistake.
Through the mistake. I'm
Through the-
sorry.
Through the mistake you did,
Yeah.
did someone get hurt?
Canal?
Hey Tammy. Hey Sherry.
Even if it's unintentionally.
Was an animal hurt?
I think it was already headed to that before you asked
Yeah,
again.
you're right. Hey Robert.
Did it happen in the creek?
What creek?
Right. Well, we got Mosquito Creek and
Yeah.
Indian
Oh.
Creek.
Oh,
And-
have you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
around
runs
here,
through
you mean.
town.
Oh, okay.
Indian Creek runs
I
just.
thought you were getting something on the radar.
She got canal,
Oh, okay.
and so I was trying to go Canal
Gotcha.
Creek
Gotcha.
because Indian Creek is now concreted over for part of it.
Oh, wow.
Do you make any friends in here now? We're your friends.
I was just gonna say, maybe it's us.
Coach.
Well, possibly the people that do the tours too.
I am,
I am melted.
Shall we move on?
I don't know, baby.
It says go.
It wants us to go.
he wants us to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You sure you don't want to try to touch the REM pod one more time? Last call to touch the REM pod. Just like this. See those pretty colors? That's all you got to do to make it light up like that. Would you like to see the pretty colors?
Wait a minute. I have this on my
Well,
airplane.
your phone is on airplane?
Yeah,
Oh, I wonder why it's setting it off then.
I don't know.
Oh. We got
There's
this
this
going
one
too.
too. Are you right here with us?
If you touch that REM pod, it won't hurt you. When Dolly touched it, it didn't hurt her.
No. I wonder how. if
It
it's
just
still
lights it
okay.
up.
No, it's, oh yeah, it is.
Something's-
It's on airplane though.
Yeah, but
How the heck would it be doing
something's
that?
doing
Yeah,
that.
something's setting it off.
Jessica said they're tired.
Drink a gallon of water.
Oh my God.
I'm expired with.
There's a pipe right there.
Oh, I gotta turn my flashlight on here.
I have a cobweb hanging off me, so I kept going, "Ooh, is something touching me?" And then I'm like, "No, it's a cobweb."
Oh gosh, my daughter's living with me right now. Well, she's finishing school. Her little poodle.
Yeah.
He was going crazy in my bedroom, and he was going under my mirror, and he was going like under this container thing I had. And I'm like, what is he doing? So I went back and I thought he had lost a toy under something. So I'm like, oh, so I pulled it up. It was
And then
a
two.
big freaking spider, like that big, under there. He was chasing the spider.
You're like, leave it alone.
House?
It's much cooler out here.
Wow. Yeah, that was. West?
We have a flashlight right here. You can turn it on if you'd like. If you come up to it, we'd love to have you turn that on. Somebody turned it on for us upstairs. We'd love to have you turn it on down here. I know it takes a lot of energy to do it, but we would really appreciate it if you could turn that flashlight on.
Yeah.
Musical.
That's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask if they liked music.
She said upstairs that they liked it when the piano played during the tour.
Hey, Kelly.
She's way down there.
Oh, okay. When you come up, well, when you come up, maybe you could play some music off of YouTube or something.
You want some music? I got music on YouTube. You want it?
Yeah, see if we get any kind of interaction with the music.
Okay, I'm gonna do something like from the 70s, I think. You wanna see it? No.
We've got it handled.
It's coming.
We would really love it if you turn that flashlight on.
It's trying to upload right now.
It doesn't matter. She was gonna play some music, so we can. Do you like the music?
I could do 70s.
If you like the music, you could turn this EMF on. You just touch it.
Perfect song calling.
Yeah. You get one phone call when you're in jail. Did you guys ever dance in the jail? But they weren't allowed to have music.
Oh, I bet.
Periodically, that music box goes off. Though. That's what I was asking if you wanted music box music.
I wonder if it helped with the music from that time frame.
Well, this was opened up until the 60s.
So, oh, how about Jimmy Dean? That's kind of thing. Back then, wouldn't you have been? Yeah.
Oh, Chris White is wondering if they might have taken an animal for food
That's us right now.
for the family, since it was an animal that was the problem. Good point.
There was something on here from the 40s I was looking for, but I can't find it.
Jessica said we should go play the music up near the cells to see if there's energy in the guards' quarters. The guards would tell us to turn down that music.
Here we go.
There's some
This is
oldies.
the 50s.
Oh, hello, Arena. She's talking on Jessica's thing.
Arena.
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 I thought you said arena.
I probably said it wrong the first time. If you like the music, could you turn the flashlight on or touch the EMF?
That might have been, yeah. I heard
Hey,
the phone.
Ginger.
I did too.
I was looking for something that was Cab Calloway.
Mark, didn't somebody have Mark earlier?
Yeah, I did.
I got Mark.
Yep.
So we got Mark again. That's the second time.
Do you like it when people play music?
Separate.
Separate.
You want us to separate?
No, I'm good. It's weird. It's right here with the gun.
Yeah, like it doesn't know whether it should answer or not.
That's weird.
Happened.
Some music?
Some ground. Chicken. Chicken.
They want us to play Jailhouse Rock. That would be a good one for in here.
Oh, good.
Did they just call me a chicken? No.
Maybe they
I'm
had
sure
chicken.
Maybe they were stealing chickens to eat and got in trouble for it.
Wait a minute.
Chicken meals here.
Chicken butts.
No, I just said, are you okay?
Oh, I just had phones.
What'd you see?
That was weird. I wonder if I got a reflection from you coming up the stairs. Because I could have sworn I saw somebody going across the hallway right there.
Go back and walk through again
Yeah,
if you don't like.
let's do that real quick. Because I was like, is Dolly upstairs? I thought you were coming down.
No, I was coming out.
Mm-mm.
I just had woken it's there.
Nobody knows in the same positions that you were in.
Uh-uh. No.
Not the same?
Yeah, No, I thought you were coming down. Because I looked up to see if you were coming down, and then I looked and went, nope, she's coming up.
No, I was
Oh, weird.
So
Well, we're going back up into the hot zone. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we can go wherever we want.
Ew.
I know. I don't work that
Or do we want to go down where it's cool for a little bit and
That's fine.
cool down? Oh, okay, so here's the point. She's saying, okay, it said separate, and then we were like, well, we're not going to separate, and then it said chicken. Are we too chicken to separate?
That's
Chicken and then.
Blood sucking.
No, honey, you can stay. Stay with it.
I know, I just had. Oh, dear, yes.
So I'm going to show you guys the outside of the jail since we're out here. So this is the jail at night. Ooh. It is really hot in that jail. I was like, I got to get home before we go to the jail because I got to switch out of shorts into jeans because I'm going to be freezing. This Florida girl. Whew, it is really, really stuffy in there. And if you think it's September, I can't imagine what it was like in August in there. Just no airflow at all. And then, what's even worse to me, because I hate the cold, can you imagine how cold it was in the winter? Oh. So it's very cool. We got a group of 9 of us out here. And just having a really good time. We hope you guys can join us sometime. I'm sorry, there's a some kind of air conditioning unit behind me making a lot of noise.
Those are just down the street over there. There's 3 of them right over there. They're another one of our great sculptures in town. Oh, it's sculptures. I'm like, why are you taking pictures of the
No, it's our
bunnies?
weird sculptures.
Okay.
The other interesting thing, ooh, look at how creepy that looks when I'm standing under the blue light, is that there is a funeral home, which is right across the street, kind of diagonally over. Yeah, we're the Blue Man Group. And there was a couple of them. And now a couple of them are parking lots, so we're wondering if some of the activity that's coming over here is coming from some of the funeral homes.
Thanks for helping. Oh, I know. I just couldn't take it in there anymore.
That one, when we were in that one cell, I was dying. Mine just said more.
They want to talk to us some more.
Oh no, it said more.
More? More? Oh, I got somebody better not say more.
You grabbed the flashlight, right, Kelly?
Yep.
Okay.
I know.
Right?
Can I have your flashlight?
Yeah. So it said the word more. Maybe it's because we stepped outside done. So no, it was actually more. W-O-R-E. Oh, I thought you said more. Oh.
That used to be the library. It's a Carnegie Library. But now it's used to be a museum.
It did?
Yeah.
Because this light just turned on.
Because what?
This light just turned
By
on too.
itself?
Yeah.
The library we went to, that basement is creepy as heck. Like, no one would go in the basement, not even the librarians.
I would. I'll go.
So this is a haunted that again,
It's
please?
supposedly haunted, and that was stories.
We'd
from
love to have you
still
turn that
in
light
the
on.
library. But yeah, it got too unstable.
Can you turn the light on,
to
please?
anymore. But because it's like Carnegie building, I guess that's some reason I don't know.
I'd love you to do it without me being near it, because I want to make sure I didn't cause it to turn on like that.
A museum.
Oh, I'm talking to whoever the spirit might be.
Are you still doing it?
I don't know.
Yes.
That's strong. And has claws.
Cat?
The cat. There's ghost cats here. Yep. I just got claws. Like
Did you really?
claws.
Hey, Tammy. So yeah, we have cats that are here too. I hadn't thought about that.
It really says door is closing.
Breeze.
Increase.
Increase. Oh.
Well, I'm wondering if we should go into the cell area back there.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Uh-uh.
Like near like this whole
So, I know it's kind of hard to see 'cause the flashlight's not that bright. Actually, will you hold this?
Yeah, hang on.
Because the flashlight we're using as a tester is actually brighter. So, I want to show you guys what the cells look like. So, back in this back area is where they would go to the bathroom, where you see all the cigarettes. That would be like the toilet back there. And they actually had a couple of people escape going down through those. That'd be a great way to go. Okay, watch your step. There's a step down right here.
Be careful, guys. Remember the step down.
I'm actually going to put the flashlight on it so you can see. Okay. So here you can see what the bars on this squirrel cage look like, and we're just walking all the way around it. There's another cell here. And this is where you get the feel for it. This is, I think, the only squirrel cage jail that was 3 stories. Let me set my recorder down here really quick. There you go. Okay. So this table that's here, as you can see, there's scratches all over it, and that's original. That's prisoners who were here.
She said this was an original table.
And there's all kinds of scratching on the walls too, where they wrote on the walls. And they even did this thing where they would light, you can see it up there, they would light up paper and things and use the black smoke that would come from that to kind of smudge, I guess you would call it, up there. Now there's names written up there in black. But anyway, here you can see, if I could show it the best I can, that's 3 stories up there. So you got your second story here, and then down to our first story. That's your photo op to show that you were. You were in jail. You should go. Somebody should hold that up so I can show people what that looks like. Did it just say Lynn? Oh. I thought it said Lynn too, and she was walking to grab the thing. I was like,
Did you notice my sudden stop?
Yep, she's in jail now. Very
What
cool.
did you do?
As you can see, they're setting it up for Halloween.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna do
So if
flashlight
you see like a
tours.
hand sticking out, that's just a prop.
Yeah, there was. Oh, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
Creepy hand sticking out.
See me freeze in about 2 seconds.
You can see the windows up there with all the bars on them. It's kind of funny that they have the bars on them, because how are they ever going to get over to those windows to get out anyway, I guess.
Didn't you say though that the catwalk used to still come around here?
Oh, maybe it did.
That's where the guy fell from.
Okay.
And then the 3rd story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the people who died here fell from the 3rd story. He was sleeping up there. I don't know if he just rolled over and rolled off of it.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You know how she told us about the shadows?
Uh-huh.
That almost got me. I was like, what the?
Oh, yeah.
There's like a shadow cut out up there.
Yep.
What the?
She's like, oh wait, no, that's fake.
We got some cool memorabilia in here. Old cameras. So, this just shows you all the different squirrel cage jails that they had around the country. There was, what is that? I think there was 18 of them?
Yeah, it's like 18.
Pueblo. My old stomping grounds.
So crazy how they can make them look so much not like a jail.
Yeah.
And
I heard that too. Did you hear that? Was that Diane?
that wasn't me.
Didn't you hear those steps like someone stepping on?
Wasn't that Dolly? It's Dolly? Wait, Dolly's not with us though.
I EMF kept going red. No, I heard like somebody coming down the stairs. No, I know, but 3 times just now, just standing here.
My guess is that it was Dolly behind us. 'Cause
I
it
think
sounded
so.
like it was coming from over there.
I heard it from that direction, so.
I wanted to show you guys, this is the shower. They would get to shower, was it once a month? So there's once a week they would get to shower, and I think they basically showered in their clothes because that was the only way their clothes got washed, and they would squeeze them out. You can imagine how smelly it would get in here that they had all this, and if anybody comes this way, remember there's a step here. And then there's a step down. Can you imagine how smelly it would be? Because they're all going to the bathroom just right there in their cells, and then they're not showering. And these are the different wardens that they had here. There's another picture inside a jail. I left my recorder back here. Hey, Kelly. Yes, okay, thank you. That's what I was gonna. There's another step up right here. I think we did go full circle. So I'll show you guys all these little shackles that they have here, the different kinds of locks that they have.
These skippies. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized what we did. First dot I've gotten down here.
Looks like
It's gone.
a kid tried to escape at one point.
We have a flashlight right here. If there's anybody with us, we'd love for you to turn that on. I know it takes a lot of energy to do that, but if you could turn that light on for us, we would really appreciate it. If there's anybody with us, carrying everything, aren't you?
Well, do you want the Zoom?
I'll carry the other flashlight. My EMF just keeps turning and going to red and flashing for a few times.
And you're not putting your phone anywhere near it. Okay.
Matter of fact, I had it under my arm. Had it under my armpit, and I pulled out like this. My hand was out here. And it was going off. And it was going off in my hand.
Did anybody?
That was
Is
Okay.
where is Dolly? Is she
upstairs.
okay? I have a feeling that's what we heard is her going up the stairs. It's the sprinklers, I think.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Hey, Ariel. It's a ghost. Oh, it's just Dolly.
It's just Dolly. No, Red, don't do it.
Me?
I was gonna start singing Hello Dolly, so.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are you guys?
Over
here.
Oh,
Watch your step.
Were you climbing up some stairs not too long ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We heard you then.
We heard some
Yeah.
footsteps and we're like, is that Dolly?
Well, every time I walk up the stairs, the lights just go. It's like somebody's with me on the stairs.
Is that going up towards the second level or the third
The
level?
whole time I'm walking by myself
Wow.
on the stairs.
What was that?
I don't know, but I heard it.
I heard it.
Creeped me out.
Oh,
What happened?
okay. It sounded like somebody dropped something over there.
Yeah,
I moved the gate.
I heard a gate over there.
It was like
No,
something
it
little
was-
on the cement
It was as
floor.
if a pebble fell down.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I just heard like as if like the door closed.
That was over there.
Yeah. Like
Okay,
from
what
up
we'll
there. I
do
didn't hear
is let's just be really quiet for a few minutes and see if we hear anything. There is a picture of Lincoln in here.
It was in the stairs.
Definitely sounded like some kind of a almost boot, heavy boot.
Thud.
Yeah.
Back that way.
Yep, that's where I heard it.
I haven't been to Bert, so.
Oh no, we haven't. Do you remember which one it was?
Yeah, it's got the mannequin.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
What was that?
My phone.
Oh, radar.
Sorry, that's my stomach. We'd love it if you turn this flashlight on. Can you turn the flashlight on for us? I can't see it.
Should we use the dowsing rods and ask questions?
Or did you want to go up to Bird's cell?
Can we go to Bert's?
I think she said I'm allowed to have it there.
All right.
Almost time.
Okay.
You got
Just time of day.
freezing out here. Little OCD about it.
All right, I got my stuff.
You got the flashlight?
Yes.
Which one are we going? This one?
Go to the,
Which level was it on? Was
It's on the
it?
second level. It's like almost above exactly where we're at right here.
watch the step again, you guys. Hang on, let me put my light on that.
And then there's a little bit of a bump right here
Oh,
too.
right on the others.
Okay, and there's a step here.
Step down when you come.
Did you bump the door again, Evelyn?
All right, so what we're doing is going up to the second floor and we're going up to the cell of a serial killer.
Yeah, I just put my
Stuff down so I don't have to carry it.
His last name was Bird.
One second, just you do that while I'm messing with the door.
You guys want me to go first?
Just feels so much better.
Thank goodness. So he didn't walk out. There's a wall.
Oh, yeah, so nice place for it. And it's even got like a dummy head underneath it.
Okay. So this is the cell that, no, this is the guy who killed himself.
Yeah, that's a cell where he hung himself.
So Bird was on the third floor.
Okay.
Oh, is the other floor? I thought
Well,
it was
let's see if
here.
we get any
He
interaction.
was stuck here. No, but didn't she say that the worst of the worst were on the third floor and he's one that murdered like 47 people?
Yeah, with an axe. Okay, well, we'll see if we get any interaction with this gentleman who was so distraught he hanged himself. This is not, will you hold this, please? There it goes.
It's the worst next one. It's not this. The new stuff. That's supposed to be taken.
I'm just gonna set this flashlight right here. We would love for you to turn that on for us. Can you turn the flashlight on? And I have a device here that you can talk into. We can't hear you until later. But if you could tell us your name, we would appreciate it. Can you tell us the name of your girlfriend? Or the woman that you wanted to be your girlfriend? How old were you?
Surprise.
Surprise.
Is there anybody with us?
Wilson.
Was that your name? Was your name Wilson?
Was your name Wilson? It's going straight ahead.
Okay. Apparently that's not your name. You can light up that machine that's down there on the ground that has a little green dot, or Dolly has one too, which just went to orange. If you touch it, you can light it up. We'd love to see you get it all the way to red. Or if you touch this one, you can actually make it light up and make noise.
Did you die here? Crossing.
So somebody died here?
Thank you.
Yes, okay. So we're speaking to somebody who died in the jail?
This is,
And you're getting orange, really strong orange.
Are you
Oh,
the,
we're almost to red. Can you make it go all the way to red?
Thank you. Were you the gentleman who hung himself in his cell? Says yes. Oh.
Did they just say my name?
What was that?
Available?
I don't know, I'm hitting red.
Yeah, we're going all the way to red
Oh,
here.
you did, oh, you are hitting red.
Yep, you are hitting red now. Thank you for getting that to go all the way to red. You seem to have a lot of energy. Can you turn on the flashlight for us?
We would really appreciate it.
We love that you're getting the EMF going like that. We have a flashlight here on the floor that you could turn on.
Can you back up with that? I just wanna make sure that that's not causing it. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, it's still going, I just,
I understand, no problem.
just checking.
just debunking.
Yep.
No, it's still going.
Nope.
Tell us of that.
So, did you want to ask it if it touched your hair? Here, I'll stand behind you.
Please.
Okay. Did you this is Kelly that's holding the dowsing rods?
Did you just touch
Did you-
my hair?
Yes. Well, she doesn't want you to touch her anymore, so please don't. We won't touch you either.
Sorry, it just makes me uncomfortable.
Thank you for
Thank
turning the
you.
light on. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Can you turn it off again? Thank you.
We really appreciate you interacting with us. I didn't feel like it.
Okay.
Steady.
Did you die? Thank you. Thank you for turning that on again. Did you die? Will you hold the EMF or the dowsing rods again? So you said that you died in the jail. We're wondering, did you die because you were executed? Thanks for turning the light back on.
I went straight to yes.
Okay, so you were executed. I know behind us there is a noose in a box. Do you have them up again? Was that noose used?
I studied them.
Okay.
Kind of sewn them up.
Was that noose used to execute you?
Oh wow.
Yes. And your dowsing rod went to
Yeah,
yes
I
too.
know.
Okay.
you asked that.
What were their names again? Do you remember?
Charles and Charles. Charles Kelly and Charles something.
Okay. Could you turn the light back off, please? Thank you.
Yeah, Kelly and
Okay, well, here's the interesting thing that we have. So you heard me say that this woman whose hair got touched, her name is Kelly. So I was referring to her as Kelly. Yes, and your name is Kelly too? If your name is Kelly too, would you touch, how about this EMF right here? Can you make this one? We'd love for you to make that one light up.
hers is going.
You're going crazy, okay. So I think we are talking to one of the Kellys. So this is Charles Kelly that we're speaking with? You want to ask him a question like,
Hang on. Got 'em up.
let me know when they're cleared. Did you
Maybe not.
we have a lot of energy right here. Did you commit the crime that you were,
We didn't even get to ask yet.
actually, I just heard a noise back here
I
too.
did too. It was the same sound, like
Yeah,
something
yeah.
tapped, like being dropped, and like a little pebble or something down there on the floor.
Okay. Well, let me ask you the question before you start answering. I know you already know what I'm going to ask you.
Oh, it's fading.
Okay, thank you. Okay, here's the question. Did you get touched again? Okay.
I don't like that.
Like I said, we don't want you to touch Kelly anymore, please. Please don't touch her anymore. Got all kinds of activity going on with the flashlight right now. And what I want to point out to everybody, of course, is we all know this, but that flashlight's not even on full strength that it could be, because that is a very bright flashlight. So whatever's manipulating it is manipulating the energy that's going to and from it. And it's doing a lot of back and forth. It's not turning completely on.
And we've been using it the same way all night.
Yeah. So it's definitely being manipulated by something.
None of us are near it either.
No. I'm assuming that it's Charles Kelly that's manipulating it. I was going to ask you if you committed the crime that you were executed for. But you keep pulling Kelly's hair, so I don't want her to put the dowsing rods up.
I appreciate the communication, but you do not have permission to touch me. So what did you ask?
Did you commit the crime that you were executed for? Yes.
Thank you.
We have these, I don't even know if you understand what these things are that everybody's holding, but you can speak into them and they will form words. Can you tell us the crime that you committed? Give us the word for it. Because I actually don't remember what it was. I'm assuming it was. Or you can talk into this, but we can't hear you right now if you talk into this right now. That thing has just been going crazy on you the whole time. Have you felt anything touching you at all, Dolly? Okay.
Does it keep going if you move away from that area?
It will go out,
Okay.
like, and then it'll come back again. Like now, it's done.
Mm-hmm. Can you turn the flashlight off, please?
No.
I know. I asked nicely. I'm sorry I got upset. I don't like being touched.
Would you like us to leave? It stopped lighting up her EMF over there.
Let me ask again. Would you like us to leave? It's like already answering before and then left it.
So it does want us to leave.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can go somewhere else. We were going to go up to the 3rd level anyway.
Just
Okay,
right.
well, that's where we're going to go.
Yeah, that was like pretty good.
We will leave and go up to the 3rd level.
Thank you.
Can you turn off the light, please? Pretty, please, will you turn off the light? We're not guards, so we're not going to tell you what to do. We would like you to voluntarily do it, please. Or do you want us to stay? If you want us to stay, please turn the flashlight on all the way. If you don't turn it on all the way, we're going to leave this area.
Maybe it just wants me to leave because I asked.
So mine just settled right down to.
Yeah. Well, I'd say we. I say we go on up to the 3rd level. Kelly's like, get me the hell out of here. So was it just like brushing your hair or did it tug your hair?
It was like,
Oh, so it was kind of lifting it up a little bit?
So it like kind of like
it was like the base of my hair was lifting up.
Oh.
And it just went, ooh.
Show us how it did it.
I mean, it was like it wasn't really light. It was like rolling.
We are trying to listen to you, but you gotta speak into the thing so we can hear you. Okay. So watch your steps. These are up a little bit here. And watch your step right here. Watch your step right there. Watch your step. I wanted to show you guys, this is just the original hand crank, and they would just put it on that, and that's how they would manually crank the gel cells around to open them. And this is like an area where they would send the food through.
I'm doing better.
Is that when you wrote the Halloween thing that they're doing there? She said they store their archive in there, they don't let people in it anymore.
Is this the third level? Oh, so we can't go in there.
No, we can't go in.
Okay,
But we've got these 2 rooms up here too.
okay.
Can we go in?
She said we could go in them, but she wasn't going to.
We can't go nuts.
Yeah, she said we could, she just wasn't gonna go in.
Was it because she was scared?
No, she said hot.
Oh, okay.
And she said
I've never been in this
and she said something about torture. Because that's the doctor's office.
It's extremely hot.
Oh,
So maybe the hot was torture? I don't know.
I think that's what she said.
Yes, I asked her. She went on this because it was hot.
Oh, okay.
But she said there's activity in her.
So you wanna go in or not, man?
Yeah. Are you going this? Yeah. We gotta go this way. You're going that way. Oh, you have to go that way. Okay.
oh, there's a mannequin in the bed.
I know, doesn't that creep you out?
That creeps you out just a little bit. So this was the infirmary.
Oh, it wasn't a very big room, was it?
No.
Do you know how to use it? That's how they have it. Wow, look at that. That's where they yanked your teeth out from when we home. Yeah.
Oh, down.
This wasn't a very pleasant room.
Yeah.
Oh, a makeshift shower?
They said the doctor lived in here.
He lived in this room?
Yeah.
Look at his nice shower, ick.
At least he had a toilet.
Oh, do you want me to get the flashlight out of this chair?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's just take a picture.
If there's anybody with us, if you want to turn that flashlight on,
It must have been a cello because.
we would
look at
appreciate
the-
it.
Where they put the food, yeah. Must have converted it to an after sterile.
Or the people who were injured, and that's how they had to feed them.
Oh, right,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Sorry.
It's too hot here. No, it's not as crazy hot as it was.
That was me, the door. I bumped the door.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the live that we're doing here. I hope you guys really enjoyed hanging out with us. You got to see that we got some stuff going on with the dowsing rods, and we also had flashlights turning on and off and EMFs going off. So we've had some really good activity, I think, tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting to hang out with us and feel like you were kind of doing it virtually. Want to say goodbye, everybody?
Bye.